I'm going to show you how I made a frame for this mirror here. It's been lying around for a while. It's a beveled mirror, as you can see here. And I didn't want to throw it away, so I thought I'll make a frame for it. So I'll put the materials that you'll need for this. But essentially I've got the plywood here. It's 5mm plywood, which I've already cut to size. And I had some scrap shelving here from shelving I dismantled. So never throw away wood. I never throw away wood. I hoard it. I stock it. You never know when it's going to come in handy. And I've got the mirror adhesive here as well. So first, I'm going to lay the plywood down on the floor, put the mirror on top, dry fit these frames around it. I'll then remove the frame, and I'm going to stick the mirror onto the backing board first. That's going to be the first thing I do. Once that's on, I can then put the frame around the mirror. Dry fit of the frame and the mirror on the plywood backboard. So you can see I've staggered the joints for the frame. So now I'm going to remove the frame and glue the mirror to the plywood back. I'm using a special purpose mirror adhesive here, and it'll stick mirrors on without any additional mechanical support, which are up to 4mm thick. Any mirror that's more than 4mm thick will need a mechanical fixing as well as a sealant. So it says to apply this vertically at 10cm intervals, so I shall start to do that. I've applied the beads of the mirror adhesive at 10cm intervals to the back of the mirror, as suggested by the instructions. I'm going to flip the mirror over now and firm it down onto the plywood board and put some books and some weights on the mirror, as the plywood is a little bit bowed as it was stored vertically for many months. I've weighted the mirror down onto the plywood board because the plywood board was a little curved, as I said, due to vertical storage, and it was kind of coming away from the ends. So I've weighted them down. There's a good few kilos on either end here. In the middle, it seems to have adhered quite well. It's pretty much flush there to the surface. It takes about 24 hours to fully cure, so we'll leave it a day and we'll see how it is tomorrow, at which point I can use wood adhesive to glue the frames on to the sides. This is the next day, and you can see the mirror is attached to the backboard, and I can tell you it is solidly bonded, and there's no way that this is coming off anytime soon. I've just finished sticking down these battens here for the frame of the mirror, and they're weighted down with all these books here, which is why we still have books on the mirror, but this time they're positioned on the frame rather than on the mirror as we did last time after sticking down the mirror. And this is the finished mirror, fully framed. For fixing the mirror, you can use these mirror plates, which I haven't fitted yet. So you could put two at either side, screwed through these two holes at the bottom, and then that would fix to something on the wall. So these are mirror plates, and then there's also these flush mounts, which are more discreet, and are mounted at the back and they then slot in and slide in into a fixing. And that's it.